So I think as managers, often we think we need to do something, we need to solve a problem, we need to somehow fix something. And perhaps checking in with what is it that your team member, your employee actually wants. Because what it might have been is just to let you know how things were for them and what was going on in their lives. Perhaps it was just to know that if they needed your support was there and available to them. And you listening and showing that you are there and there for them, and if they want to come and have another conversation, that's absolutely fine. That's what effective support probably looks like at this stage.
And it must feel very frustrating as a manager not to be able to come in quickly with a solution. That's the way that most managers are built. Show me a problem, I'll fix it. With this, everything needs to slow down, and you need to take time with your employee and really demonstrate that you're listening to what it is that they're saying. And quite often it's a conversation around helping them get their thoughts straight in terms of what's actually going on for them. And it's also worth remembering it's probably quite a big deal to share some of that personal information, particularly for the first time. So even if you think it's not going too well, take a breath, step back and go in and go again. Because in terms of your employee, the relationship they have with you is going to be one of the most important work relationships they have. So, yeah, we'd say keep going.
Yeah. A couple of things perhaps to be aware of is assumptions, because it can feel like quite a difficult conversation to have. The risk is that as a manager, you make assumptions around what it is you think your employee is experiencing or what it is they might need from you. Anything else perhaps to avoid as a manager?
I think that's the main points really. So don't be disappointed that the conversation hasn't gone as well as perhaps it should have. There's always the opportunity to go again. Focus on listening, and maybe as you go away and consider what it is that you can and can't do for that employee, just take some notes so that when you go in, you've got your thoughts straight for when it is you need to meet them next.